Welcome to the habits page. This is where you see a list of all the habits that you have identified, made progress on, and are starting to build right now. So let's check it out. Each line, like each item here, represents one habit. And in addition to seeing the ones that I already have, there's also a plus button down here in case I want to start a new habit. So I'll just call this demo for now, and this is then how you will be able to set that habit. But in order for you to know how that works, you can look at the tutorial from the habit page. So I will instead look at the general thing here. I can tick off the habits from here, and I can click on this icon to reorder them in case I want to change it. So this is a chronological, or I recommend that you put the habits here in chronological order, because the order that is here will also be reflected in your companion. It will show you the next habit that is enabled, so you can turn them on and off. Like this one would be one that's turned off, this is one that's turned on. So in the companion you will see the next habit that is turned on and not yet ticked off for the current scope, like in this case daily. And oh yeah, that's the next thing. If I click on this button, I can change the scope to look at my week habits, my month habits, and my yearly habits. So I'll actually do this just to get an idea. If I click on this, I see, oh, Legend Review and Island Illustration are my weekly habits. I haven't made a lot of progress on them yet, but that's there. I wonder, like, would make sense for me to turn it off, as I'm not really taking care of this right now. Right, and the weekly review, I'm actually doing this based on already having the journal interview there in my companion. So, okay, so this is the list. I also see the streaks. So, for instance, with the day update, I'm on a 5-day streak, and this is also the last 3 ticks that you see here. So this is the current day, and if I were to click on this right now, then this will tick this habit off for today. And I will actually take a look right now. Nope, I haven't uploaded this yet, so this I'll not tick that off yet. And this is yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before yesterday. So these are the last couple of days, just to give me a reference point of oh, so this is, I was quite sticking to the idea of building this habit right now. And then another thing, talking about building, is this here. This shows the level of mastery that I'm in. So this one is at level 4, this one is at level 5, and setting my focus is at level 7. And just to go here, you see the, like, oh, I'm a senior when it comes to my day update, and it's also giving a bit of a view. What is not shown here, and this is this little information here, this, like, my morning mastery has 2 sub habits. So this is to know how my habits are structured. So in this case, it's basically a routine, which a habit with sub habits. And I'll take a look at one of the sub habits, for instance, as an example. If I'm in a sub habit, I will reversely see that, oh, this mantra chanting belongs to my morning mastery, and I already mastered this, so it doesn't actually make sense to, or I wouldn't need to have this on. I can just turn it off because it's already a habit that is nicely sticking. I had some days where I didn't do it, but in general, as you see here in this month of July, I'm pretty good at sticking to this. And my best streak so far was doing it 31 days in a row, and I'm right now in a 16-day streak. So this is how this works. But I was actually intending to show you this page. If there's any other questions, this is not yet implemented. So this in the future will show a calendar where you see all the habits from a time perspective in once, because this is more the management section for your habits. In general, personally, I mainly really I set it up here, and I change the order, and I change the details here, and then I use it from the companion page. This is how I do it. And that's it from the habits page. I'm wishing you a wonderful day. If there's any questions, just reach out to me.